How's that? How's that for punctuality? Not bad, eh? I do like being punctual. I was always the person who turned up at the pub on time. All my mates normally about 15, 20 minutes late. Fashionably late. Fashionably late, we used to call it. But good morning, happy Monday. I'm just having a sip of coffee. And list 5 things to get a foothold in the reselling week. And thankfully, I've got a few things to list today, which is fantastic. Hi Ashley, how you doing? Good games last night. I'm going to drop in a few channels in later on to get people to hopefully sub to. One of them is my son's, who's desperate to get 20 subs. Hello, Damien. How you doing? Good to see you. You've been hanging out on the Drinking with Andrew streams lately. Oh, you're in for the long haul when you do that. I saw a 6-hour stream. Tommy Bernard. How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. Everyone's coming in. Richard Payne's in the house. Etic was first in. JJ, Pure Retro. And James is in. Hello, Leanne. And I've actually got some stuff to list, rather than scrapings from the bottom of the barrel. Hello, Peter, Mr. Sprout. Hello, Lincoln. How you doing? Yes, I'm going to drop in. If you ever want me to drop in a link to your channel, let me know. But I'm going to drop in 3 channels a bit later on when there's a few more viewers. Make the most of it. And one of them is my son's, because I'm hoping to blow his mind. He's been he does a Fortnite channel now. I do know, as resellers, you're probably not going to be interested in a Fortnite, my son doing a Fortnite channel, but he's got 14 subs and he's really trying to get 20. So I shall pop that in later. Let me know what you're up to in the chat. That'd be nice. And what am I listing today? Yeah, I am listing stuff from my haul that I got yesterday. I was well chuffed just to get the stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Don't know whether it's a good deal or a bad deal. I think I'm going to make some money. It's all a bit of an unknown quantity at the moment. But look, I can just grab this and list it. And I've got like five things that I can just clonk on eBay, which is nice. Right, where did I get up to? Pete, happy chap, how you doing? Check out Pete's channel. Hopefully see him this year at the Car Boots. Rebecca's chilling, which is nice. Let's get over it. Tell us, how much did you pay? Well, do you know what? It's been so much like baloney about some people getting a bit fed up with, I bought it for this, I sold it for that type videos. Really, I put that, it was a private deal. And I said to the guy I bought it off, do you mind me saying who you are, how much I paid? And he didn't mind, actually. But I thought, well, I'm going to try a little experiment. It's just put it out there for the interest of the items, which is, it doesn't really matter whether what I paid and whether I make money. It's, I think it's just the interest of the item. That's my thinking anyway. So yeah, there we go. Right, I've got to say hello, Skilty. So I've got to say hello to the wife and kids. Oh no, I'm gonna pronounce this all wrong. Udorn. I've got a mate called Eugene, and for years, I went to school with him. So when I was about 14, I actually thought you spelt his name Ujean, you like a pair of jeans, Eugene. And when I found out it was like Eugenie, I was like all over the place. Anyway, hello to Udorn. Dennis, Theo, John, and Brendan, and another Theo. Got Theo twice. So we're all having an Irish breakfast. I've had Irish breakfast, which I believe does involve a white pudding. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know, Skilty. I do like black pudding, but I was in Cork and had a fantastic Irish breakfast. Better than an English breakfast, I'd say. Controversial, but there you go. Who have I missed? Rebecca's going to McDonald's for a Big Mac. 99p on the app. I remember when I was in Sydney, they had a deal on Big Macs. You could get 2 Big Macs for like, it was either $1 or $1.99. And I got them and I had them both myself, and I felt absolutely sick afterwards. There's 2 times I've been to Mackie D's and felt sick. One was getting the 2 Big Macs, and another time I was finished. It was like my last day at uni in Brighton, or last day of term or something. And I thought, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to Mackie D's and get like a Big Mac, large fries, apple pie, big milkshake, yeah, just like slap up meal from McDonald's. And I sat there and I ate it, and I felt grossy afterwards. So there we go. Oh my God, we've got loads of people in. Well, hello everyone. 42 people in, which is a lot for me. Mandy Moo's in the house. Now, what did Mandy Moo say to me the other day? It's something very useful, which I've forgotten. But hello, Mandy Moo. Elizabeth Gibbs. Insane's Wells is cleaning a shop. Oh, a bricks and mortar shop. I always think these are proper people. Richard's photographing Tat. Yeah, I've been packaging this morning. I've got about 20 things I've got to send out, but only about half a dozen which I've got to go today. And I was a bit stupid last night. I should have done some packing last night for today's dispatch, and of course I didn't. And I thought I should have done that. And I've got to pack a record player. So Richard, I've got to ask Derek how he goes about, because it's got one of those plastic lids. I don't know. I'm going to sort of double bubble wrap it and do all that business, but I don't know whether to just put a little kind of bit of cardboard. One of the hinges is already broken, but I can just see it. He's going to Italy as well, so you know. So I've got to think about that one. May well ask Derek what's going on. Damien's got a VHS combi. Got 2 PS2s going out. Procrastination station. Yeah. Eat the frog, Damien. Eat the frog. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Skilty, yes. Black and white puddings. Let's talk about black and white puddings. Don't matter if you're black or white pudding. Doesn't matter. As Michael Jackson said. He was talking about, you know, full English breakfast and black puddings. Could you let me know if the sound's all right? I forgot to mention that. Last week I was going through this mic on my headset. So I was like a man in a box. Like a man in a box. And then I tried to sort it out and I lost sound altogether. So hopefully I should be okay. Yeah, my attempts at Irish. Well, I did try it the other day. I am listing the Irish Dole Lacer. Dia. Normally with these things, you really pronounce the vowels. Dia. So I'm going for Dia. And look, Dhuit. Dewitt. It's probably pronounced J. My sister-in-law is Danish, and like their words, it's like JF. They might begin with like JF HKRAAA, and you pronounce it B. It's just absolutely ridiculous. The sound is good. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Having spreadsheet withdrawals. Well, you know, there could be a spreadsheet soon. But I've got some new stuff, so I'm going to list it. So first off, we're going to go for the Calgary International Airport. I've got a couple of these things because I've got quite a few of them. And then I've got the Irish Dole. I've got a box of new DS games and another kind of die-casty thing. I'm turning into Zahir Malik. Got loads of die-cast. Peter Ray, how you doing? Yeah, it's a lovely sunny morning. I'm going to get this done, and then I'm going to get out down the post office like straight away to drop me half a dozen things off. And because it always seems you wake up in the morning, it's nice and sunny. By about midday, it seems to have like gone a bit overcast. So I'm going to get out while it's sunny. I'm going to do that. Right. So I've had a little look on eBay at the Calgary. This is the Calgary International Airport. You know, so I type that in, as you do. And the first thing I get, if I can actually do this, is someone trying to sell one exactly the same for £150, £157.57. And you think, my God, that's all right. And then there's someone else trying to sell one for 34. All of these are from the States. So let's have a look at some of these. There's a Calgary Airport crash truck. Is that the same one? I think it is. Yeah, that's the same one. £36. It's incredible. The range in price is nuts. So I want to keep this realistic. So these are all like for sale at the moment. No white sleeve. I don't know what that means. And all of these are listed on ebay.com. So, it's a tricky one. Sellers from the States. If you bought that, if I bought that, it's saying it would cost £12.62. What to put it on at? I don't want to undersell it. I'm thinking, let's have a look at the size of it. Okay, it will go small parcel. So if I was to buy that from the States, it would cost about 48. So I might try 45. Derek, wrap your turntable in pallet wrap. I don't have any pallet wrap. For the platter, and then over the lid too. Yeah, you've done a video unpacking them. Okay, well, I will look at that. Skilty has just hit 1.5k items in his store. Fantastic. Lots of work. Yeah, lots of work to get that far ahead. I've been sort of more consistent. If there is none on Europe, I would go in the middle price as someone wants it over here will pay. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I mean, 157 and £15 postage from China is just bonkers. And then all the rest seem to be, that from the States, it's 36 plus 12, 34 plus 20. So I think I'm going to go 45 plus, my £3.79 and see how we go. So let me just nab someone's title. What one do I like? Is it a limited edition, one of 5,000? Where does it say that? This has still got the original price on of 20 quid. Or $20, I should say. One of 5,000? Serial numbered certificate inside base. Yeah, I can't see anything that says it's one of 5,000, but it is a limited edition. I think I'll just put limited edition. Let's nab. I'll nab the title from the one that's coming out at the top of the search, and is the £157 one. But it's all in capitals, so I'll get rid of the capitals. I heard someone at eBay doesn't like titles all in capitals, and that could just be hearsay and rumor. But I always tend to, first letter is a capital and all the rest in lowercase. Occasionally, I might put a brand name all in capitals, but I don't like, complete capitalization, like a dad doing texting or something. Calgary International Airport crash truck limited edition. And we'll just change that. Although how eBay would actually know that something is all, well, I suppose it could know if something's all in capitals, but there you go. Thank you, Derek. I will be checking that out. Yeah, I think what I might do is to hold it tight, I'll bubble wrap it and then tape it. Hopefully that'll have the same effect. So yeah. Neil saying, has anyone, people are bound to have these lying around in droves, but has anyone got any Roberts Radio top push buttons they can give me? I've chucked away several Robert's Radio alarm clocks, right? You know, things that haven't worked, but I don't think I've got them anymore. Hello, Kez. How you doing? Good to see you. How are you? What am I missing? You lot are talking. Why have I not shifted those PSP handhelds? Can you see them? Because they're not listed. I've got one listed. One of these doesn't work. And I've just bought, if I can find them, these things, which only cost about £3. But these are always missing off PSPs. So one is my one that I test things on. One doesn't work. Look, I've got 4 up here actually. One works, but the spring on the door needs putting in, which I'm going to nab off the other one that doesn't work. And they're just not listed. Do you know what? I mean, it's this sort of thing that I tend to have loads of that I never end up putting on. Look, I'll show you. I will show you from the shelf. So I've got 2 Game Gears, and both of those have had capacitor changes. I did those. I don't know if I did them particularly well, but you know they are done, and they seem to be working. So 2 Game Gears, one which I want to keep and one which I should sell. And this wonderful thing, Atari Lynx, with a game. Now that's a bit weird. That cost me £20, and it was totally beat up. I did get the 2 games with it, but the power jack has been ripped out, and it's all scratched up and knackered. But I have had batteries in it. And it did work, but then I tried it again, and then it didn't work. It's one of those. So you know, there's life in the old dog yet. But we'll see how we go. Right, I've got over 50 subscribers. Now I'm going to be really, really cheeky here. This is the commercial break. I still haven't done any listing, but I'm going to put in 3 links to 3 channels. The first one is my son's. Okay, he plays Fortnite. And I do realise you're not going to be into Fortnite, but he's trying to get to 20 subs. So I'm going to put it in anyway. Well, how do I do this? I don't even know how you do it. Can I do it in StreamYard? I don't expect you to. He's quite good at Fortnite. And one of his second streams, he got a win, and he's had 2 wins on stream. So there we go. That is Realistic Gaming, and he chose that name totally out of the blue. And it was weird because when I first started this channel, I was going to call it Realistic Reselling, and he doesn't know that at all. It's very, very strange. So there's a link. Sub to him. You don't have to watch. I won't hold you to that. But you know, if he can get home from school today, I think he's getting a bit fed up with YouTube because he went on, and I think he was expecting the world, and then he streams sort of Monday to Thursday. He streams an hour. We only give him an hour a day. We're a bit strict on it. But he streams his Fortnite, and there's normally 2 people watching, which is him and me. But, you know, sometimes he gets more. Thank you very much. You know, if you have got kids who are into Fortnite, it's quite good fun. He sometimes plays with some Spanish people, which are quite crazy. The next one is... well, I've got a reselling one. I've got another gaming one, which is Lucy, who I play Fortnite with in the evening, who asked me to put a little link in. So we'll do that as well. Lucy does a lot of N64 games and stuff. Lucy's a reseller as well, but her channel is this channel is a gaming channel. So if you like your old N64 stuff, there's some stuff there. Yeah, you do have to start somewhere. And I was trying to really talk to him about, you know, don't expect things to suddenly go viral, you know, especially with gaming channels. There's so much competition out there. And, you know, you just doing your Fortnite stream. Why would people watch it when there's a million other of those things? It's a bit like, you know, reselling everything. But I think reselling there's less sort of competition, I guess. And the last one, now someone asked me to put in a link to their channel. I hope I got the right person here, but it's Matt's Retro Boot Disc. He's a reseller, okay, and you'd recognise his little logo, and I'm sure you've probably heard of him. But he's on like 700 and something subs. So he's kind of at that kind of, oh, I really want to get to 1,000. So if you can give him a hand, that would be fantastic too. Hello, Heather. Heather got a shout out from Mrs. M the other day. And so did Shelley and a few other people. I was sitting in the chat. I've been watching Mrs. M. I haven't watched her for years. And, I put her on. I put her on because Kirsty was on, I think. So I was interested in watching that. And yeah, she was doing a few shout outs for sort of general channels and then some reselling channels. So, yeah, Mrs. M is quite a big channel. Always has been, really. Right. Let me catch up. So, yeah, if you could sub to those channels. Tommy's got a suggestion, and this has been suggested. Get him to go on Twitch. And I said that to him, and he said, I didn't think I was allowed a Twitch channel. And I thought, well, maybe you're not. So, being strict parents. Oh, yes, 23 subs. Thanks, Skilty. That's very kind, everyone. Very kind. Like I say, you don't have to watch, but he'll get in from school today, and at about 4 or 5 o'clock, he'll be on Fortnite. And I keep saying to him, keep the energy up, because sometimes it's a bit like, hello, everyone. He talks like I feel. So, but, yeah. Very kind, everyone. Right, let's get on and get this listed. So this is going to go on for 45 smackaroonies. We are on week 13 of the year. We're quarter of the way through the year. The clocks have gone forward. I feel like I've got a little bit more energy. A couple of weeks ago, I was in the depths of like, oh my God, what's going on? And I things do change. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. I'm back on it now. And sales have picked up. Activity, I've been doing lots of eBay activity. Sales have picked up, which is good. Now, I did want to take the photos for these. I haven't done that yet. So I'm just drafting up, getting an idea of price, putting a title in. So let's make sure everything's there. And all I've got to do is plonk in some photos later. Vehicle make. I've got no idea. Fire engine. Code 3. No, I don't know that. Have you got to put it in? Vehicle type. Fire engine. Don't you hate item specifics? What is that? No idea. We'll leave it blank for now. Theme. Fire engine. Vehicle year. I've no idea. Series. Die-cast collectibles. Are we going to get Cola Flipper? There he is. I was thinking we haven't had Cola Flipper yet in on his tea break. It's just about his time for a tea break. So, hello, Lee. How you doing? I sold something of yours the other day out the bundle, but I can't remember what it was. So that's all going nicely. I'll run a few in. Oh, don't worry, Skilty. Don't worry. Just a sub is, lovely. Field. Oh God, another thing I can't pronounce. Filde. My 5-year-old Filde Coast Flips. My 5-year-old asked me the other day if he could stream his games online. He's becoming a gaming pro. Yeah. Well, mine is going to do computer studies, so he's probably going to be really into it. Oh, we've got some. Amber's very analytical. I'm going to do some more analytical videos. I was going to put a question out on Facebook, like a survey. It was like, what's the most common name in reselling? Because I think it might be Peter. It's Peter me, Peter Ray, Peter Happy Chap, Peter Mr. Sprout, Peter Retro, Collectibles. There's loads of them. Hi, Richard. How you doing? I've gone through all my life, hardly ever meeting another Peter, and they're all reselling. It's bonkers. I've said this before. So there you go. Filed. Filed. Yeah. Oh dear. Those are Irish. That is Ireland, isn't it? I'm guessing it is. It sounds like an Irish name. I'm probably completely wrong, and it's in Wales. But yeah, it sounds filed. Okay. Always good to get the pronunciation. Right, let's get this one done. It's metal. It's what do we got? Not cast iron. It has got a part number on it. It's item number 12157, and it. A lot of the time, these other ones that are listed have a different part number, but I can't see that anywhere. Let's have a look at this. Specifications. I need glasses. I really need to get an eye test. I've always sort of prided myself on the fact that I've got 20/20 vision, but my God, it's going now. My brother got glasses my brother's 3 years older than me. He got glasses a few years ago, and I think I'm reaching the same point. I think it'll be amazing when I get them. 121. I'll just put 12157 because everything would just be like, ding. I'd be thinking, why didn't I do this ages ago? Right, 45, 44.99. Small parcel. Save as draft. Add in the photos later. Google Lens. Do you know what? So many people say Google Lens to me, and every time they do, I think, oh yeah. Well, you know, this has been mentioned before. Go and put it on my phone. You can get it for Android, but I've got this is like practically a clockwork steam-powered phone. It's so old, and that doesn't support Google Lens. Oh dear. Ashley Martin is just saying Blackpool. You know, why not? Everybody loves Blackpool. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I've never been to Blackpool. Oh, that's where Filed is. Well, I've never. Oh, yeah, Preston. 10,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. Okay. No, I've never been around that neck of the woods. I've been to Manchester. I've been to Liverpool. I did we went up there, probably about 10 years ago. And it's so weird going through the tunnel into the areas. What's it called? It's not Birkenhead, but it's like the posh area of Liverpool. It's such a difference from like round by Stanley Park and all of those. And well, I think it's probably all been developed now. But some of those places were really run down. But yeah, we went up there. Liz is from Birmingham, so or we went from Birmingham to Liverpool for a weekend. We had a weekend in Liverpool. Why not, eh? Okay. Here we go. Irish Doll. Got a message on this saying that's worth about 30 quid. So let's just do a quick search. Dave's in Liverpool. Yeah, great city, Liverpool. I've only been there once, but I'd love to go there again. Just sort of like, what were we checking out? Oh, we're only there for a couple of days, but I love to check out more of the like Beatles things and bits and bobs like that. Hello, Double Karma. How you doing? Double Karma's back in action, back in black, back on the track. The Wirral. That's it, Dave. That's it. Go through that tunnel. It's a different world, isn't it? It's where all the footballers live, I think. Right. The Wirral. Yes. Dolls of the World. My son is absolutely going to go nuts when he sees all these subs. And then he'll do his stream like this afternoon, and it'll be me and him watching. me putting in all the live comments, but trying not to do too many because I don't want it to look too sad. That's going to be so funny. Oh, he's got 30 subs. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. That's so kind. I don't think I've ever got that many subs when I've been blatantly promoting my channel on other people's channels. I did a haul video yesterday, and I thought this is brilliant. No one's done a haul video yet because car boots don't start for 2 weeks. I'm really excited about all this stuff that's going on, and really good stuff. You know, everyone's bound to love this haul video, and I'm bound to get like loads and loads of subs, because my subs have been kind of like one step forward, two steps back for the past few weeks, which is, you know, how it is sometimes. But I was like, here we go. This is the video that will change it all. And I put it on, and I was checking my analytics every few hours, and then, you know, after 3 hours I checked it and I'd lost a sub. So it just goes to show you just cannot tell. I've been saying to my son so much, I'll just do a live and forget about it. Don't worry about it. And that's what I should do. Just like do stuff and forget it. Mandy moves a Brummie. Yeah. Liz is from King's Heath, and mum and dad live in oh God, I've forgotten the name of it. It's what am I saying? Twickenham. What's the place near Edgbaston? Is it? No, it's not Edgbaston. What's the cricket ground in Birmingham? Is it Edgbaston? Maps. Harborne. Yeah, they're in Harborne. I love going to Birmingham as well. Absolutely fantastic. I'll tell you, you know, other cities in the UK so much better than down south. I mean, I'm probably going to offend anyone who's from the south east, but it's so bloody bland down there. It's like anywhere could be like anywhere else, but you go to places like Birmingham or actually even in Portsmouth. I love Portsmouth. Yeah, actually, Aid's in with the Edgbaston. Aid, can I have your I was going to say, can I have your chopper? That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Your Evel Knievel chopper. How on earth did you pick that up? That's crazy. I want that. As a kid, I had the basic Evel Knievel bike, little red turny thing. Always wanted the chopper. I'm prepared to, you know, I'll give you a tenner for it. Right. Dolls of the World. No, Aid, I'm intrigued how you picked that up. So I can't see exactly the same one. It's typical I picked this up just after St. Patrick's Day, but whether it would make a difference anyway, I don't really know. There we go. Someone's trying to sell it for $49.59 plus £50 postage from the US. Yes, good charity shops in Harborne. Yeah. Too right. The Lakes. Is that the Lake District? I've been to the Lake District as well. Me and Liz went to the Lake District, and there's a bit of a story about the driving, because it's a fair old drive from where I am. And we left. I think we drove at night. So I finished work this is like years ago, but I finished work and we probably left at about 7:30 in the evening. And I said, I'll do the first bit. So I drove from where I am in Carshalton got down to Leatherhead, which is like about 30 minutes. It's hardly anything. And we filled up the car with petrol. And then they said, do you want me to do a bit? And I said, yeah, that'd be good. And so she took over the driving, and I fell asleep. And I think I woke up north of Birmingham somewhere, and I had a crick in my neck. And, you know, I kind of was thinking I should take over it. And it was like 2:00 in the morning at this point. We'd done about 5 hours driving. And she said, no, I'll carry on. I'm feeling all right. I was like, oh, okay. I went back to sleep again. And then I woke up. We were probably about 5 miles outside the Lake District. And I said, oh, I'll do some driving. We've got to share it. So I'd done the first like half hour, probably less than that. She'd done like a 6-hour stint. And then I took over for about the last 5-10 minutes, driving at like with a crick in my neck, absolutely knackered, just woken up after sleeping for 6 hours in the car. And it was the most difficult drive I've ever done, but I thought I can't complain. I'm driving, and I was driving through all these like Lake District. It was smaller roads than the motorway. Motorway probably would have been easier. And I'm thinking, I can't say I can't do this. And I was just driving along going, oh my God. And then we went into this, we were renting a cottage, and I banged my head on the beam. And I banged my head the other day as I went in the car. But there we go. You haven't tested it yet. Yeah. Vicky the toy hoarder late again. I've got flashbacks of with nail eye. Yeah, even a stopped clock tells the time twice a day. And this is the what's the other, the Camberwell Carrot. Well, it's one of my favourite films. Is with nail and I. Booze! I need booze. Okay, so we're looking at 50 on a possible on that one. I was thinking, you know, it had been suggested to be £30. Let's have a look at the sold. I'm rabbiting on, aren't I? How on earth do I talk so much? Irish Barbie. There's not one exactly the same. That's my trouble. I always look for stuff exactly the same. Let's stick that on buy it nows and see what we get. Perfume pot. I have to be careful what I say these days. Vid likes have dropped a lot, but I've now been told by a few people my last vid didn't show in their subscription feed. Apparently people need to unsub and resub. Yeah, YouTube. What's it all about, eh? I am going to, well, I've said this for years. I'm going to make this a bit more neater around here to just give the impression that I know what I'm talking about. Of course, no YouTuber really knows what's going on or the way to do it. This whole thing about a whole bit of an argument going on about, oh, YouTubers are giving it all away. I saw that on someone posted it on a Facebook group I'm in, and because I never look at like the Facebook groups, and I just thought, oh God, not this old chestnut again. You know, YouTubers are giving it away. I mean, even if they are, so what? What can you do about it? You know, this is like bloody trying to stop the tide. What's his name? It's not Midas. King Canute, is it? So, you know, if we all said, oh, yeah, we all agree with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to get every YouTuber to stop. It's not going to happen. It's here. So you just got to deal with it. So, you know, there you go. Yeah, Richard Harris in With Nail and I is just absolutely fantastic. It's so funny. I could watch that. There's some films I could watch again and again. I'm going to go for 30 quid on this, I think. Maybe 35. Where's that one? Someone was trying to sell it. Dolls of the World, Dolls of the World, Dolls of the World. Irish Barbie. I'm looking at my stuff so regularly now. It'll be, you know, looked at within weeks, and it's good doing that because you just get to know your stock better. And now I can't find it. Oh, I'm not on. God, I'm not on the thing. So I'm doing my usual. I've done 40 minutes in. I've listed one, but you know me. Last 10 minutes, I can whiz through 3 listings. Okay, Irish Barbie. Oh my God, there's so many. Dolls of the World, there we go. 50 quid from, okay. 22 watchers. Oh, that's interesting. That's got 22 watchers. 50 quid. I'm going to go £50. That's 50 quid plus £50 postage as well. Two weeks until boot sales. Yeah, exciting. Was it Closet Geek? I might have been. I don't know. I just saw that it was something on there. See, I don't look at Insta or Facebook groups at all, but I'm in like chat groups where sometimes people post things, and I look at it. I kind of quickly glance at it. Neil particularly enjoys receiving messages from buyers in all caps. Yeah, I know what you mean. And in not the best grammatically structured sentences. So let's draft this up. Let's just stick a price in. Oh, why is it in dollars? Okay, so I seem to have magically been transported to ebay.com. Brilliant. So let's go back. I wonder why it was asking me to oh, for God's sake, come on. Right, okay. I'm just going to copy this title, which is a bit rubbish. And then I'm going to go to my eBay. Yeah, I really do feel like I'm back on it with eBay now after a lull. And, eBay, ups and downs. It's ups and downs with sales, ups and downs with mood and enthusiasm. And I suppose, when you're a bit long in the tooth like me and you're kind of on a bit of a low, you do realise that it's just really a matter of time before it comes round. And it's not like the end of the world and you don't know how to resell anymore or anything like that. It's just a case of sometimes making those small steps, not thinking, oh my God, I do not know how to do eBay. It's all gone wrong. I'm going to have to do so much to get it back in. It's a slow journey back. And like with every step you take, if it's a small step, it'll get you there in the right direction. Right, I'm going to try £50 for that. I don't think I'll get it, but prices might be changed. Right, next one. I've got 2 boxes of these. This is new and sealed. There's 12 in a box. I don't think it's going to be worth that much money. It's Narnia, Prince Caspian adventure. It's not like Mario Kart. But let's have a look. I'm expecting it to be under £5, like probably posted as well. That's if it's up there at all. So it's a Nintendo DS. Narnia, Prince Caspian. Yeah, here we go. New other. It's 99p on bids with postage. So yeah, it is a low price. And I'm going to have a look at solds. I'm fully expecting no solds. Let's have a look. Oh, £2.40 free postage. Oof. £2.50 free postage. Oof. Well, and then there's a pre-owned one for £5 free postage. What's that about? Brand new £5 free postage. Well, it sounds crazy, but I'm going to try the £5 free postage because I reckon with my eBay magic, I might be able to shift it. I mean, I doubt it. Let's have a look at the competition at the moment. Bids, buy it now, £3.40 pre-owned. Okay, let's put this to new. £36.31. Brand new, a £5. £114. Graded, new, sealed and graded, £115, and you can pick it up for a £5. Ridiculous. Money laundering. £4.80. Yeah, it looks like the new ones. A lot of them are like £4.99 on the solds. I mean, graded. Who's going to buy that grade? Who wants like that graded? Crazy. If you do want to buy this off me for 115 quid, do let me know. Don't watch the next 5 minutes because I'm about to list it for a £5. Okay. I'm just choosing which title to nab. New sealed. I wonder if that's who I bought it off who's selling that one. I don't know if he's actually got them up. No, I can't see. Brand new first class postage, £4.99 free post. Oh god. Okay. Right, let's just get it on. £4.99. Hello Gary, how you doing? I'm getting buyers putting in. I had a pair of jeans up for like £7.99 and someone putting an offer for like £6. I was like, oh yeah, god, it's like not that expensive. So I was just like, decline. £4.90. I'm going to see how these go for a bit. If I can sell them at £4.99 free post. If they start flying out, I'll put it to £5.99. What am I doing? Quantities, say 5, and save that up. Right, that's number 3 done. It's so nice having stuff. Good, Gary. Good to see. Do check out Gary's channel. I was looking at that the other day. At some point, we've got to get Gary on the channel because I promised him he can come on. I've no idea when it's going to be. I haven't had anyone on the channel for ages. I'll hopefully get a few of you. If a few of you want to come on, because I normally do. I was doing my regular kind of get 3 other resellers on, but it's so difficult to organise. But there's a few things I need to do. I normally tidy up at the weekend, and I'm tidied up, so I'm in absolute pig doo-doo at the moment, just like surrounded by stuff I've bought into lists and haven't got round to it. So there we go. Right, I've got another fire engine, but I've got this thing. I bought 3 of these aviation archive, and I think they're quite collectible. But again, I think it's going to be a case of there's going to be one on here that is a lot of money that hasn't sold, and probably not any solds or are sold at a very much lower price. Okay, so I can't see that one at all on the current listings. Let's have a look at completed. £35 on offers, £41 with postage on bids, £53 with postage on bids. So £40 plus 41 plus 5, 50 plus 53 plus 5. I think it's got to be £49.99 plus £4.99 postage. Oh, well, no, I'll go £3.49 postage on that. It's got a bit of shelfware as well. I mean, it is new. I'm always a bit like, what do I sell this as? Right, so box comes like this, so you can open it. Okay, it's unused. Okay, but it's got shelfware. What would you sell that as? I'm hoping I'm going to have the option of new other. Let's have a look. Condition. No, I've got new or used. I don't know why sometimes you don't get it must be the category or something. But what would you sell that as? Would you sell that as new and put in the item description, box may have shelfware? Or would you sell it as used? Vote now. Emily, hi Pete, I picked up some stuff from a house where someone passed away last week. It was really sad. They didn't put her slippers out. But it's very exciting. Getting some interesting stuff. Oh, well, that is sad. But at least the stuff is going to good use. You sell as new. Yeah, that's what I do normally. New, Vicky Toy Hoarder, Shelfware, new. Skillty says used. Yeah, I would normally go new because it is new. You know, it could be in a shop like that. I mean, what does it say? A brand new, unused. Well, it is brand new. It is unused. It is unopened because, you know, it hasn't been taken out of the box. And undamaged. The item is undamaged. Read more. See the seller's listing for full details. And the full details are, it's new. It's got a little bit of shelfware. So there we go. It may be, you know, a bit controversial, but it's going in as new. $49.99. I doubt I'm going to get this. I can see it ending up selling at around about 30, but you know, the time to try for the high price is obviously when you get it on. And save as draft. Yeah, I need to add the photos in later. For all my photos now, I'm using all 12 as I always do. But in the first and the 12th slot, I have 2 photos which I could use as a main photo. And then when I do review the listing, because I have this kind of cycle, I flip around the 2 photos. Might be worth trying. That's new storageware. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. There you go, Skillty. You might want to change how you do it, but you know, it's entirely up to you. Please look at pictures to make your own mind up. Yeah. New shelfware. Fantastic. Glad we're all on the same page. Another Code 3 limited edition fire engine. And this one is the prayer. Oh, it's got a prayer on it. So put your hands together in a prayer formation, not clapping. The prayer. When I am called to duty, God, wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save a life. This is quite something, actually. Whatever, I do need glasses, whatever be its age, help me embrace a little child before it's too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently to put the fire out. Is this kind of becoming a limerick? I want to fill my calling, Lord, and give the best in me to guard my every neighbour and protect his property. And if according to your will, I have to lose my life, God bless with your protecting hand my children and my wife. That got me that last minute. That got me. That's so cool. Something that is. Oh my God. Can't take it. Right, let's get on and list this. Seagrave, 1997 Code 3 collectible. That'll be keywords, prayer. 1997 Code 3. Oh my God, it's on there. The prayer. My wordy. Right. People are trying to sell it in the States for about 15, 16, 17, 18. So not a lot of money. What we got for sold? Not very much. Is that the one I'm after? Nope, I don't think that's the one I'm after. It's close. It's a City of Houston. So, okay, so that costs, if you're buying it over here, it costs £15 plus £24 postage. So 40 quid total. So I think I'm going to stick it on for £24.99 and see what it does. I think that's about right. And it could come down by about, by a tenner. This has got a bit dark. I should think of some limericks. I used to know quite a lot of limericks, but I can't think of any off the top of my head now. Right, £24.99 before I forget what price I said. Oh, it's gone in dollars again. Jesus. Yes, a thoughtful 5 minutes there amongst the stupidity. I'm so chuffed, all of you. What has made my day is that you've subbed to my son's channel, even though it's a Fortnite channel. It just shows the love of the community. No, that really has made my day, and he's going to be chuffed. I mean, he'll still have 2 viewers, me and him, but like to get, because he's been saying, oh, my goal in the next 2 weeks is to get to 20 subs, so it will actually make his day. Right, here we go. Where are you? Create listing. Paste. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a duck. She put them on the mantelpiece to see if they would match the wallpaper. There is a limerick I know. Oh, I'm going to have to get it off Liz, but it's like every single line that should rhyme doesn't rhyme. But I can't remember. Let's see if I can do a search on it. Odd limericks. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. No, he's giving me all load of old rubbish. I'll have to ask her what it is. Tune in next week for the limerick that doesn't rhyme. Hello, William James. How you doing? He's travelling to Derby, which is near Nottingham, I believe. Good luck in Derby. Hello, Jewel, Resells, and Mark Carrick. How you doing? If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. I have a channel, That's why I was in Nick's channel last night and typing a load of... I arrived late, typing all sorts of nonsense for ages, trying to get noticed. And then Andrea skipped past all my comments. And I thought, oh, no, all that hard work and I don't even get mentioned. But then they mentioned the fact that I mentioned that she'd skip. I was so tempted to write. Because he's getting sort of like 500 viewers on that. I remember that when there was about 70 viewers I used to tune in. I feel like saying, well, sub to me, or I wouldn't say that, but, I have a channel, which is my catchphrase. That'll be, whenever I do merch, it'll be, I have a channel. But yeah, subtle as a brick, unfortunately, although I got to 1,000 subs and I was kind of like, don't stop it. Just stop it now. Stop going on, Shelley's channel or Lex's channel and dropping. Everyone's coming up with limericks now. Everyone, Mary went. Oh, Mark Carrick, is everyone's sales very, very down? Pete, yeah, I know it is. Oh, it is terrible. The begging for subs. My catchphrase of I have a channel is only matched by Gary's catchphrase of I'd just like to say at this point you're my favourite YouTuber, which always seems to make me laugh. I don't know why. Yeah, you're quite right, Pete. It is shocking, really. And when I've been there and I've done it, and I can guarantee you feel dirty afterwards. You feel like, oh, why have I done that? You need to go have a shower and you get the Brillo pad out. And I've gone and been totally obvious about wanting to get subs on my channel because they don't seem to be coming in naturally. But yeah, you're quite right. William James has had two £200 days. Oh, well, that's really good. Really good. Hopefully, I've got to say, Mark, it's the time of the month, the last week where payday has happened. So if you can do any activity, do it sort of now. Try and do activity all the time. But yeah, get that activity going and try and do it on a regular basis. Mix the new items and, looking at your current items. Keep it going, It's the only way. Allocate some time to it. I know it's easy to sort of like think you're working, not working. Just go 2 hours, right? No YouTube, no nothing, no, put the blinkers on and go through new listings, current listings, and hopefully you'll see a change. Payday, are people still working? Yeah, I know what you mean. Kirsten's just arrived as we're going. I was saying I tuned into Mrs. M this week. I never tune into Mrs. M, but the exception to the rule is when Kirsten was on. So very much enjoyed your chat with Mrs. M. That was very good. Gary's getting dirty, going all on about his store. Check out his store. Google his store. Check out Kirsten. You've got an online shop. I'm sure if you Google Kirsten's Curiosities, you'll come up with her Curios shop. Check that out. More limericks. That's a good one, William. I'm not going to say it. It's so good he pasted it twice. Yeah, Mark, I think once you start getting... how many listings have you got, Mark? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Tommy Bernard. Increase your impressions, not, Tommy Cooper impressions, but increase your impressions. That'll increase your page views. Click-through rate might not go up, but your page view, even if it stays... I'm getting into analytics now. But if you go from 20,000 impressions to 60,000 impressions, but your click-through rate stays the same, your page views are still going to go from maybe 2,000 to 6,000 or whatever. And if your page views goes up, that's the only way you're going to get sales going up. So, Mark, even if you are kind of scratching your head as to what to list, look at those 329. Do what Tommy did, okay? Do what he did. It's the way you list them, to be sure. Frank Carson. Okay, you've had 2 minutes bonus content. You've missed a cracking one, Kirsten. A cracking one. The biggest thing I was doing was trying to get people to sub to my son's Fortnite gaming channel, and he's gone from 14 subs to 32. And I'm going to quickly drop a link in because I know you love your Fortnite. You can hear a very kind of unenthusiastic young lad playing Fortnite because he hasn't got any subs. But there's his channel. And he's on Fortnite. You can become a better Fortnite player, and he does sort of like weekdays about 4 o'clock. So there you go. And it's going to blow his mind when he sees that he's gone from 14 subs to 32 subs. So, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you everyone who's done that. And I'll also quickly put in Lucy's channel because I said I would. I did it at the start. I'll do it at the end. Anyone who wants me to put in a little shameless advert, let me know on Insta. I'd never tune into Insta, but I do look at my messages. And Matt's Retro Boot Disc, who's a reseller, okay? You always see him coming up in the chats. He's on that kind of 700 and something subs. So he needs a little push to get to 1,000. Sorry, they won't be subbing to that. That's fair enough. Oh dear. I do like people who are bluntly honest. I'm sometimes bluntly honest. Sometimes I get in trouble for being bluntly honest. I was thinking of doing a video of reseller YouTube channels that are crap. That'd be good, wouldn't it? But you'd probably get some heat out of that, wouldn't you? Richard, can't stand Fortnite, but sub. Well, I appreciate that, Richard. I appreciate that. The bluntly honest reselling channel. I think maybe me and Shell should do a weekly half-hour program of bluntly, painfully honest reselling. I suppose Carla does that a bit, doesn't she? She doesn't worry about, upsetting people. I love that. People are too precious. Right. 5 minutes extra content. I'm going to let you all get on as ever. Everyone's busy, but thank you so much for yes, crappy YouTubers. Oh, be terrible. Can you imagine? Oh, suit you. Anyway, have a great week, all. I'll see you soon. I'm going to pop down the post office while it's still sunny because it's a beautiful day out there. See you later. Take care.